Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to share another BeadsVenture unboxing. This is my August box. I received about a week back, and I've just been waiting to unbox it here on camera with you all. Now I had several people in my video where I shared my July box that said they would definitely like to see more of these. I know before I did my July box, I had done some searching and like on YouTube, and I could not find anyone else, like any other videos where people were sharing their subscription boxes with this company. You see all the other subscription boxes out there, but I had not seen, and this one in particular is the BeadsVenture Makers box. They do have several boxes on their website. There are quite a few people who do the BeadsVenture charms boxes unboxings, where that box is only like charms and pendants. This actually has quite a few strands of beads that you can use for making all kinds of projects. So I just wanted to share what this looks like when you first get it. And again, this is the August box. Mine usually renews around the 7th of each month, and then I get it within a week after that. So I've had this for probably 5 or 6 days. And this is how it comes, with the name on the outside and of course the address information on the other side. When you open it up, you do have a little letter to you thanking you for purchasing their box, when there are all kinds of subscription boxes available, and they give you a coupon code to use on a future order at their website, kind of like Bargain Bead Box does. Now they also include usually 3 or 4 freebies. That's always nice, and I'll show all of these items up close here in just a second, but I just want to kind of show you what the box looks like when you first get it. These are the 3 that came with this month. And then here are all of the packages. I still have about 4 previous boxes that I had received prior to July that I'm going to be showing. So I had other people interested in seeing those as well, like the past boxes, just to see the variety of what this company puts in their subscription boxes. And then they always have a good bit of shred just to protect everything. So it always comes nicely packaged. Let me move that out of the way. And I'll go ahead and start with the freebies. So for this month, they have some really cute items. The first thing I see here, these gorgeous purple chip beads. Very, very beautiful. Now, anyone that knows me knows that purple is my very favorite color, and I do have a collab that goes up on the 15th of each month called Passion for Purple, all about making things with the color purple. So I may have to do something with these beads for that collab coming up, and actually that collab will be going up tomorrow, so I might just have to make a project with that. The next freebie here is a pair of these really pretty, like a mint green leather tassel. And I'm also doing another collab. It's an open collab hosted by Creating with Jovi, and it's called Tassel Tuesdays. It goes up the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of each month. So I may do something with these for her collab. And then the last item here is very, very cute. I really love these charms. You get 5 of them, and these are nice, very nice, sturdy. They're not like thin and flimsy like some charms. These are very nice. They're gold with the green and red strawberries on them. I don't eat strawberries personally. I don't like the taste of them or the texture, but I think that any kind of charm or stickers or embellishment pertaining to like food and fruit and everything like that is just adorable, because I really like to make I like one day to make a recipe scrapbook album, and I think these would make a cute dangle on the side of the album, or it'd be cute just to make like a charm bracelet with these, just using the colors red, gold, and green. And those charms are make a really beautiful charm bracelet. Okay, so now we get into the items. Each item is placed in one of these really cool, kind of like holographic bags. Let me take out the first one, and sorry for the crinkle. This first item is Mexican white Halite, and they put the value and the amount that you receive. So this is $13.99 and a 32-inch strand, and this is really pretty. We actually received quite a few items of Halite in our August bargain bead box. So I have already actually used up that whole box practically. So I won't be able to incorporate this with those items, but I had never seen this white and gray color before. I got all of that in the bargain bead box. So this is really, really pretty. And I really enjoyed using up all of the items from the bargain bead box. So this will be nice to use as well. So there is the first item. And as you can see, they give you a nice amount of each item. They're not stingy. You definitely have plenty to make quite a bit with. That's why it's called the Maker's Box, because they give you stuff to be able to make things with. I was in a box called the Dollar Bead Box, I think is what it was called. And it seemed like in that box, you got 1 or 2 pieces of this and like 4 or 5 beads of this. You really couldn't use and you didn't get a very, very much of one item. They didn't give you like a whole strand of beads. So I didn't stick with that one very long. I don't know, it wasn't very expensive, and I guess they were just kind of sharing what you could get. I don't know, what you could purchase from the website. I just thought it was mostly just like a sample box is what I considered it. So I did not stick with that long, but with this, there's definitely no samples. You get the full amount. This next one is gorgeous. Indian purple yellow agate, $9.99, and it's a 16-inch strand. Now, I love purple and yellow together. I think those are a beautiful, that's a beautiful color combination. I cannot wait to do something with this strand. And the texture, it feels, it's like it's faceted. It is faceted. And it's just kind of, yeah, just has a really cool texture to it, just that feel. But it's nice glass, and the variation in the colors is just beautiful. I cannot wait to play with that. That is so pretty. Okay, so that's the next item. Here we have, this is African hand-dyed coconut shell beads, $6.99 for 16-inch strand. And again, in the bargain bead box, we received a strand of just like the brown, the natural, I guess it's natural colored coconut shell beads. I've seen the coconut beads at like Joann's and Hobby Lobby, and they've mostly been brown. So it's nice to get some that is colored. And this is a gorgeous color. I'm not always crazy about blues, but turquoise I really do love. That's one of the blues that I really like is turquoise. And we have some more of the like chip beads. Let me get this out of the package. And these would be nice packages to reuse once you're done with the beads. You could, if you're able to get that off of there, or just slap a new label on there, and you could use them like for your handmade projects. This is natural coral beads, $7.99, 16-inch strand. This is a really pretty color, sort of like a light beige or light tan. Very gorgeous. And they have a little bit of darker tones in them, different like light tones, dark tones. Nice little coloring there. So that'll be nice to use on something. And again, you get a really nice amount of beads in that. So this is pretty. This will go with those purple and yellow beads very nicely. That is gorgeous. Cultured Japanese freshwater pearls, $9.99 for 15-inch strand. And that, again, is a nice amount to be able to do quite a few projects with. This is beautiful. I love all the different shapes that you get, like the different sizes, and love that it's not all uniform in shape. That is gorgeous. The coloring is just magnificent. So, and I'll pull that out, and look how well that goes together. That is just beautiful. I will absolutely be using these two together. Just too pretty. And then we have the next one I can see is a very pretty pink. Now this says sterling silver plated glass beads, $4.99 for 16-inch strand. Sterling plated, I'm not sure. To me, it just looks like some faceted crystal rondelles. I'm not really sure. Sterling silver plated glass beads. Maybe it has something to do with the finishing. I don't know. I'm not really a bead expert, but I just know that these are gorgeous. They have so much sparkle and shine to them. I just love looking at them. These are beautiful, and they will be very nice to use in a project. So there is that. And the last ones here look like they're maybe black little beads. They're super lightweight. These are Philippine decorative wood beads, $4.49 for a 14-inch strand. These are super lightweight. They almost look like seed beads, but they're wood. And you can see they have different like sizes. Some are tall, some are short. They're all pretty similar in width, but those will actually look nice, I think. Take these two here and then add this as like a pop of color to just kind of separate little sections of whatever I make, like a necklace or bracelet. They gotta be so pretty together. These are gorgeous. Love that color. It's sort of a dark blackish brown color almost. But those are wood beads, so that is cool. So that is what I received this month for the August Beads Venture. I did have Deb, who's Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage, and also she has a jewelry channel as well, which my mind just went blank. Dahlia Designs, Jory Moore. She did ask if they kind of have a theme for these boxes, like a color theme. As you can see, there's a nice variety of colors, but they do put several things in here that can be used together. Like these two go very nicely together. You could even use like either of these chip beads with these as well. I mean, this would go very nice together as well. Sort of the whitish gray Halite with the turquoise coconut beads. So you can definitely mix and match these, but it's not like a cohesive theme, like everything doesn't go together. But you get enough that you can use several things that do coordinate nicely. And then, of course, you get freebies. They're usually some kind of like charms, a pendant maybe, or like here we got some of these chip beads. And my favorite color. So that was a very nice bonus there. So I wanted to thank everyone for stopping by and checking out my August unboxing for the BeadsVenture Makers subscription box. That's a mouthful. And if anyone is interested in checking out this box, I definitely feel you would not be disappointed. You get a very good value for what you pay. I think this one is $34.99. There is a code that I found online. It is actually a code that I used for my very first box, and it saved like quite a bit off of the first subscription amount. So it's a good way to just try it out at a reduced rate. I will include that in the description below. Hopefully that code is still valid, because I started out about 7 months ago, and hopefully, that code is still available and able to be used. But I will link it down below just in case it is still active, and you can use it on your first box if you're interested in trying it out. So I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by, and I will be back tomorrow for a couple other videos, and I'll see y'all the next time. Take care.